Good morning. This is Damian, and currently we're on Prose Edda, and I've been doing some work. So I kind of want to show you guys some of the things I've been up to here. I have been talking about cleaning up my slime farm for a while now. Quite some time, actually. So I did a thing. I asked Sunchaser in here to look over my build palette and my color palette, and she gave some advice here and there, and well, let's see what we got. I went with the Blackstone and then the warped planks, and then the little warped flower kind of thing there. Now this is Blackstone bricks on the walkway, because bricks make sense on a walkway. This is polished Blackstone here, and then these are slabs on the roof. And then I went with the warped. These aren't the warped stems, but they're the warped blocks. The ones that, the leaves that grow on the trees. I can't think of what they're called right now. What are they called? Well, yeah, warped block, kind of like the crimson wart block. So yeah, I was looking at some way to incorporate slime blocks into the build, but they just don't really go with this color palette. So on the outside, let me run to the door real quick here. We had to do some maneuvering here, and we have a slime live out here somewhere. Yeah, there goes those glorious slime balls out here, because I'm going to do the outer walls and stuff. I'm not going to leave them like this. Probably going to do something with slime there. But I went on the inside and outside walls, ceiling, floor, all of it. The floor is actually 2 levels lower, but so you can get to the chest rather easily here. And yeah, I think it looks really good. Now, we're going to be doing a little bit of construction here. I'm going to tear most of these stairs and stuff out. And I'm going to wall this off, but I'm going to leave it lit up and open in case I want to go this way anytime. But I'm going to wall this off here, and I'm going to dig all this out under the stairs and on this side. And we're going to make a little storage room here. May not do that right now, but that's it's in the plans. Now, one thing I will do, I liked this, where it's every other block is a light instead of this every light. So I'm going to come through again when I get some more of these, and I'm going to do every other light, and then put the wart blocks in the spaces all around on both sides. And I think that'll make it look better, because I really like how this looks. I like how this looks, but it's a bit run-on. It's kind of like a run-on sentence, you know? So, but yeah, that's going to be the plan for this little area. I finally got in here and did something to it, and I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really, really nice. I like it. Oh yeah, and another thing that I'm eventually going to get to is I'm going to get some chiseled Blackstone, and I'm going to hang soul lanterns on those. And it's going to be a full block instead of like this, so it'll stick out just a little bit. And I'm going to put soul lanterns on those all the way down the middle. But that's a ways off. I don't quite have that capability at the moment. I did just a little bit here, but I was tired. It was 4 a.m. and these are all bone blocks, but we got a lot to show you that I did. So let's keep moving. Something else that excuse me, something else that's on the books to do is to tear this island out here, because it serves no purpose. You have to, when you're coming this way, you have to climb these steps, then you have to go down these steps and climb these steps, It used to have a purpose. It no longer has a purpose because I closed up the little hallway here. I just closed it up. It's lit up and closed up. I'm never going to use it. Now, if I mine through it one day, then, you know, we'll probably wind up doing something with it. Let's see. Let me grab my elytra. Should be in. And I am still wearing my gold helmet. I'm not going to take it off right now because we are about to go into the Nether. But I'm pretty sure I showed the melon farm, but I built a pumpkin farm, and it's the exact same setup that I did on my Let's Play. So they're both. Now I'm thinking larger scale. I'm thinking larger, bigger, more. That's what I'm thinking. But let me show you this little experiment thing we've been working on. I've been trying to design something kind of. That's a sunflower. I thought it was a creeper for a minute. This is a basalt generator. I saw a similar design on Cubfan's Hermitcraft video. He had moving stairs and all kinds of stuff. I think we burned a tree down. I think we burned a few trees down. Oh well. But he had it where it was a moving stair that went back and forth, and it just moved you back and forth on the stairs while you did the basalt. And then the Sunchaser and I were looking at different ways to do it. This is just a basic. It doesn't even have a rail car system under it. I'm going to redo the whole thing to where it's got rail cars to pick up all the basalt that drops. But for right now, it's just got the soil under it, and it's got the lava, blue ice. And it produces this, and we were looking and trying to figure out a way to hook it up. The pistons, to where the pistons automatically push the basalt out into a line. And we couldn't, of course, now it was 4 a.m. again, or 2 a.m. because she had to work today. So it was about 2 a.m. And we got this done, but we're going to come back and look at it again. Because now me, I'm happy to just stand there and hit it and let it auto populate and let carts pick it up and all that. But having a little bit of redstone on there that will automatically push it back or something, and then harvest it or something, you know, trying to figure something out with that. I'm not a redstone genius, as everybody knows. So might take a little while, and again, we might just go with the automatic swinging and letting the carts pick it up and just go with that instead of all this. But that's a basalt generator, by the way, and I think I already said that, but I got it off Cubfan. He had one similar, but I give credit where it's due no matter what, and it's his design that I just did some stuff with. Okay, so let's head to the Nether, because it's about to get dark, so we need to be in the Nether, and then we'll come out at spawn. I still don't have a way up here other than Elytra or Creative. And I'm also going to take all these out. I'm not going to do a spiral. Sunchaser wants to build this into a UFO with a beam, an abduction beam going down, and inside the beam will be water elevators so you can go up and down. I think it's a really cool idea. We'll see how that goes, though. All right, now I've already shown all this. This is temporary. I'm going to build something else. This just lets me know this is where my portal is, you know, as if the lodestone wasn't good enough for that. But speaking of, let me put my compass. And if you hear the dog scratching, just ignore it. He's never going to change that when I start recording. All right, so we're going to go down, and this is still a work in progress. It's really hard to figure out exactly what I want to do here, but what I wanted to do was light it up for one and keep things out for two. So I went with a bone block wall and prismarine outlines and prismarine on the floor. I've got the soul lanterns all the way around. This is why I didn't have soul lanterns for the other thing. This guy's going stupid. And then I don't like how the lights, some of them you can have trapdoors on and some of them you can't because they're close together and stuff. Yeah, I know, buddy. Let's get you out of here. There you go. See, you're all free now. So I'm going to redo some of that, but I do like the trapdoors on the lights. Now, this is a well-lit room now. It is a very well-lit room, but I still get a couple of spawns in here, like you can see. Run, little guy. I can't catch him when he starts running, but, you know. Maybe when he stops, I can shoot him. No, of course not. He moves because soul lanterns. Come on. Where you at? Oh, these guys, man. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. It's well lit and everything, but I still get spawns in here. Not as many as I did, but now this, I'm cooking netherrack into bars and stuff. I think I got everything out. Also, on this one, I think I'm going to dig out and I'm going to put a hopper under here going into a chest to make it a fully automatic, so I don't have to come loot these. And when they get full, they just keep going. I need to get more fuel for this. This is the same, it's the same principle I always build with. It's got the rail cars up here that drop the fuel and drop the product into the furnace. The furnace does it, and then I loot it, and I get XP. Well, I don't really care about the XP for this one. I want to make it a fully automatic. So I'm going to come out, get up under on the other side, put in chests out front with hoppers under the bottom of these, and just make it fully automatic. There's no reason why I should just stand here and just wait and get... I got plenty of things I can get XP from, and if we get the Ender farm built, I'll get XP from that. So I'm not really worried. But we got a skeleton farm, we got zombie farms. You know, we can get XP. So, not to mention I have one of these in my base that gives me XP. So I'm going to make this one fully automatic. That way when I'm working all around here, because I'm going to build a nether base for myself. This is what this is going to be. This is the start. And I got tweaking to do. Like I said, the corners, I don't like the corners there, where I can only have that one trap door. Not to mention having to skip occasionally here and there. This is where it comes together, where they're right next to each other, and that's because the count's off. And I knew the count was going to be off because some of these just aren't every other one. And that kind of knocked it off just a bit. But I've got a door here that comes out on this side because I want to do something going this way. And then I've got the stairs going down. I got tunnels leading off. And I got stairs going all the way down here. Now this comes out in a big opening. I went blank. But yeah, it's wide open. There's nothing under me. So this is where I stopped here until I can do something else. You can kind of see. Let's see. You can kind of see, yeah, that there's some gravel down there and there's a big lava lake. So I've got to get something, and I can maybe bridge out to the island and maybe work my way down to check that area out and do some stuff, because I want to make this. I want to make a huge nether base where I can just. I want rail cars going out. I want roads going out. I want to discover all the biomes and have be connected to those biomes and all that. Now these guys come in here and they just run scared. There's so many soul lanterns that they just run scared, man. That probably went into a hopper, I would bet. And I don't even remember where he was. Oh, give me that. Yeah, that's why I want to make this automatic. This is just getting tedious, but yeah, it is what it is, you know? And these two just, I'm not even gonna, how much is in, oh, let's see. Give me those. Give me those. There. There, let's just run them. Let's just run those, yeah. But I got, like I said, I still got work to do. So let me put these over here in the chest. I've got to fix these too. I wanted some grass and I wanted some stuff in here, but I'm going to make this prismarine and put the lamps in on the floor. That way I can keep it pretty well lit right now. And then the further I go along, the more I'll be able to doll it up and make it look better. Let's put, this is all so convoluted, but let's get that put in there. Now, I'm going to go down. This goes down to Y15. This is where I've been getting all of my netherite. I was able to fully kit out Sunchaser and myself. Now, Kite helped me get fully kitted, and I helped Sunchaser get fully kitted. All of her tools, her weapons, and her gear are all netherite, so she has a full set now. Let's get our sword out. Okay. But yeah, down here is just where I've been doing a lot of clearing out. There's lava everywhere. That's my other dog. He wants out. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I can let him out. Sorry about that. But yeah, down here is where I was. This is where I smelt all my netherite and stuff when I get it. And I smelt it and I put it immediately in here. I've got a netherite box that I just put it immediately in because I don't want something to happen and you know, I lose everything I got. But it's down here, these guys are really bad. There's a path that goes straight that way, and that comes out where Kite has cleared out. So we were pretty close whenever I started mining. That I didn't know we were that close, but one other thing, I want to, once I get the base kind of built up some, I'm going to get and set up some piglin traders. They're so easy to manipulate into place. And I swear I heard one shoot a crossbow. But I'm going to get some piglin traders up and try to automate it so that I can, well, semi-automate it. I can flip a switch, toss them a gold bar. When they pick it up, whatever they throw down hits a hopper under their feet. And, you know, but I got to see how fast they are at picking up the gold and make sure it's not going in the hoppers and all that. But, yeah, this is the Nether so far. Still got the elytra on good. Yeah, this is the Nether so far. And this should take me out to the top. Yeah. And I hear zombie piglins, but I can't find them anywhere. Well, I say that. Here's one. But last night when I came through, there were like, I heard like 4 or 5 of them. All right, dude. All right. You proved me wrong. You actually appeared out of nowhere. And that's what I've been trying to do on Prose Edda, is just getting stuff accomplished like that. And we've got more work to do, but it is slowly coming together. I've been getting better with the farms. Sorry about that. I've been getting better with the farms. Oh, I was going to show you. I was going to show you spawn, actually. It won't take but just a few minutes. As long as the server doesn't start rubber banding me, we're fine. I may have to start zigzagging, which is up and down. You can fly forever doing this. Go up and then down. And you basically just glide wherever you want to go. As long as your server doesn't rubber band you into a mountain and you lose all your shit. There's the ice road. We're coming up on spawn. Now, there's not much to show here. There's really not much to show, but I've been trying to do maintenance. I've gotten some of the grass covering the lights and stuff. I got it out here. I cleaned up the chest monsters that were around here because there's no construction right now except for over there. I didn't touch anything over there because Grizz, I want to make sure he gets finished and he has everything he needs over there. So I left all the chests and stuff over there. But I put a couple of paths in, cleaned up some chests, threw out a little bit of grass. And then over here I put in some stairs. And under the stairs, you can see there's a discoloration there. There's lights under the stairs here and here. I have lights, so it kind of lights up everything. With the stairs being a half block, the light kind of comes through a bit. Because eventually I want to get rid of all the torches. And because right now they just look all crappy. But yeah, putting the grass out, making things look a little bit better here. My horse is gone. I just noticed my horse is gone. That makes me sad. There's a horse that's gone now. Okay. All right. Horses disappear now. We are not happy. And I haven't done any work over here yet, so the horse is not over here. But you know, I had just pushed him down the ice road because he had dropped off on the ice road in front of me, and I couldn't get around him, and I wasn't going to kill him, so I pushed him for 50 miles, and I had parked him here while I was doing some work around, and I logged off. He was here this morning when I logged off, but he's not here now. So, which that's not the first case of animals going missing. We've had some donkeys go missing too, with stuff in them. Donkeys with chests on them going missing. So my horse going missing from spawn, I guess, is not that bad. But anyway. That's going to do it, really. That's all I've pretty much done. You know, those farms and dolling up my nether base, trying to get a good start on that. Finishing the inside of my slime farm. I'm very proud of that. I think that looks really, really nice. And then, of course, trying out the basalt generator and stuff like that, because if you don't have to go to the nether to get basalt, it's a good thing. But yeah, that's going to do it for this morning. I'm going to get some more videos done, but I needed to get something to upload today. So I'm just, look, the intermittent pull blocks all around that light. But I hope you enjoyed, and you know, drop any comments for the projects that we're doing, and I will see you guys on the next video. This is Damian. Take care.